Hello everyone, welcome to the Jargus Ranger Review. This time we'll be looking at the 19th episode of Dino Charge, Deep Down Under. This time we start off with Fury and Sledge. Fury's having a more active role now, I guess. Even he got his courage back after Bones took it. And they have a plan to destroy the Plesio Zord by reviving their third monster, Meteor, the one they just defeated last time. And we actually get a closer look at what this machine looks like, and to me, it looks more like a bunch of pillars made of Christmas lights. But they're not the only ones looking for the new Zord, because the Rangers are staying in New Zealand, because according to Kendall, that since the purple energem bonded to somebody, should have also woken up its Zord. So yeah, Old Man Albert, you gave us one more problem to deal with. Now to get some advice, they decide to talk to this famous archaeologist, doing a dig there called Dr. Runga. And he must really be something, because Shelby goes all fangirl out, trying to make a really good impression on, even trying to improve the Rangers' presentation to them. So they approach him, they introduce themselves, and he decides that, oh, Amber Beach, my competition. So after that bit of awkwardness, they get straight to the point. They ask if a Plesiosaurus was still alive, where would they find it? After that, he comments he's looking for a Taniwa. And what's that, you ask? Well, Chase gives us an explanation. Basically, it's the New Zealand equivalent of a Loch Ness monster. And even Runga has a tattoo of it on his arm. Looks pretty cool, actually. And he explains that if it exists, then it's most likely a Plesiosaurus. And a good luck finding it, and if it's anywhere, it would be somewhere in either coastlines, islands, or sea caves. So the Rangers begin searching just that to find it, splitting the different areas, with Shelby teaming up with Tyler, of course. And then Kendall, back in their base, is looking through information, and discovers that there have been 40 recent sightings of Taniwa. So to go to a more recent place, yep, always use the latest technology when hunting down mythical creatures, everybody. It's sure to win the day. So finally they see something off the shoreline, Shelby and Tyler. And then the purple energem glows in her pocket. Oh yeah, it's definitely the Plesio Zord. I mean, she even gets her phone out to get a short video of it. But the celebration is short-lived because meteors come down from, take a guess, Meteor, and he even comes with Fury and some Vivix. But fortunately, our other Rangers are not far off and come to assist. But that battle is short-lived thanks to Tyler's T-Rex smash attack, mainly against Meteor. I mean, he even has a Spiral Galaxy attack. What is this, Goran Lagann now? And they even try to finish him with the Dino Spike, but Fury defends him, and they run off to find some help. And who else would they go to except to Dr. Runga, a one-off character for this week. He says that he found a real-life dinosaur, and it's going to destroy it. He's like, no, you can't destroy it. Of course, he gets threatened that if he doesn't, he'll destroy him. So yeah, he's kind of forced along to do that. And after looking at the video, Kendall figures out that Plesio is basically sick and needs the power of the energem for some, well, energy to heal itself and get powered up. So Runga finds Shelby and offers to give her his autograph, because she was a huge fan. But while she goes to get a pen, he quickly takes her phone and sends the video to himself and disappears before she can come back. And minutes later, we found out what he's up to. Apparently he published a snapshot of that video saying he found a real dinosaur, and he's even setting up a huge press conference about it. Apparently that displays only shows some RCA composite cable. Come on now, you can do better than that? Honestly, in this day and age, I don't care if it is New Zealand. This is being filmed in New Zealand in HD. Anyway, my technical nitpicking aside, Shelby goes and confronts him, and the way he describes it, he just wants some fame. And Shelby is talking about how she used to read all his books when she was younger, and it helped inspire her to want to study dinosaurs. And of course he gets this conflicted look on his face. So when the Rangers run off to find the Plesio Zord again, he follows, and we see a shot of Fury looking at he's watching him. No. So they arrive at a cave and they decide that it's definitely where it should be. He confronts the Ranger, saying he's always dreamed of meeting a real dinosaur. Of course they tell him it's a Zord, not a dinosaur. So he quickly puts two and two together, knows that they're Power Rangers. Hey, for once someone who's not clueless, because he even says only Power Rangers can use Zords. I think that's the first time we've ever had a civilian not even know what a Zord is. Wow. But they wonder, who told him that it was a dinosaur. Then he turns around and Fury is right there. And of course, that's when all the truths get revealed of what's what. And ensues is our regular monster battle, with Meteor again. And Shelby runs inside the cave to get the gem to the Plesiosaur. But Meteor bypasses all the chaos and knocks it down. Fortunately, Vanga is there, and with some instructions from Shelby, he tosses it at the Zord where it's all glowing huge purple. Zord just goes and blasts Meteor through a mount, and Fury just retreats, saying that he's going to get the blame for this. Of course, Sledge is not going to let the Zord get away. He magnet beams Meteor right away, and the Rangers all jump right on the bottom of the Plesiosaur, which ends up putting them inside its cockpit. And with that, it fires one blast from its front that sends Meteor into space. Now you can't just fight the giant monster the way you did the regular one. So it transforms into the Plesio-charged Megazord, and it has its head as a cannon on one of his arms, which kind of reminds me of Beast Wars Megatron. Beast Wars was one of my favorite TV shows, so for that, I really like how this design looks. So the two are trading hits, but then its other arms has a rocket punch, and it hits Meteor twice where he starts sparking. So here I think is just another quick finishing move. But nope, its arm will open up to a giant galactic blast, and that completely destroys him. And then Sledge decides, after Fury failed again, he's going to make his own plans to fight the Rangers and get the Energen. He's not relying on just his team of captured alien monsters anymore. Well, great, it's about time he got serious, instead of falling over Poisandra the whole time, and then getting mad at all the other ones for failing. So yeah, I'm sure next time he's gonna come up with some crazy good plan. Or the episode after, we'll soon see. Anywho, this was a good episode. Our one-off character was kind of douchey, but he reformed himself in the end, sort of like Prince Philip. Except this time it was more of a reminder of why he started doing what he's doing, and to focus on what's really important. And it was nice to see another episode in forever that focused on just Shelby, rather than a bunch of other things at once, where they bring Shelby's perspective into it. I like that. But this was the first time since probably the last episode of Megaforce where we really see that the Rangers have a presence outside of their local town fighting. Really, this was just a really solid episode, and it just went by so fast. And they fill in with so much that the ending credits were just done right over their last scene. But I'm assuming that the Rangers are returning home for the next episode. I have really nothing to complain about, and really nothing new to comment. It's just a cut and dry, decent episode where I don't have any real, like I said, no real comment except it's good. Go and watch it. Much like the early episodes, I couldn't complain. It's just good. Of course, that makes it hard to make a video about it, but here I am. Go and see it. So that's all for this time. I'm Jargus Ranger, and until we meet again, let the power protect you.